Professor, I know where the enemy is. Where Solon is.
Oh, do you?
They're in a place called the Sealed Forest, close to the monastery. The Archbishop is gathering the knights to begin a search.
Alright, sounds good.
She's doing so in secret, behind our backs.
Why in secret?
She must be afraid that a thirst for revenge will compel you to seek them out. Now that you know, will you give us the order?
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest.
I like this random dude here on the right.
That our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Gerald from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Gerald would be unbearable.
Lady Rhea, our professor is not acting out of revenge. Sending us out there is the most strategic move we can make. You can't deny it.
Absolutely.
Most of the knights are still far away. Not only does our professor wield a hero's relic, but there is no one here who is more powerful. Seteth and the few remaining knights can't leave the monastery unattended. We have fought under our teacher's command countless times.
I like how the smoke in the background is always frozen.
And we are already
I know it's a picture, but
we have no idea.
It always weirds me out, like, what the hell is it?
We must act now.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Well, if it lets me kill people, yeah.
Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the Sealed Forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
Let's go, my teacher. Whatever happens, do not lose your conviction out there.
Dude, who is this dude? We just have a random dude. This is literally like when you get to improv right into something. It's crazy. They're just like, yeah, we need an extra. Oh, for what? For this big movie that everyone's gonna see, and you're in the corner like, yeah, that's me. It's great. Yay. Alright, so welcome back everyone to some more Three Houses. We're going to continue with the mission, just because that's exactly where I left off. Other than that, I need to stop. Well, it hasn't been that many days since I played this, actually, so it kind of works out. And, like I said before, and I've said on a couple of streams, once I progress far enough, I will start playing this again on stream. Just probably would be easier in the long run.
We are now within the Sealed Forest. We must not let our guard down.
I love this man.
Professor,
not really.
We'll avenge Gerald for you, no matter what.
Remember, it is a bad idea to get distracted by revenge.
That's the only reason we're here.
Our enemies will be we will take our enemies down.
Well, it's not like we have any other missions this month. I suppose this is as good a way as any to spend our energy.
Thanks.
Lindhart spending energy? We'd better finish this fast before the pigs start flying everywhere.
Lower your voice. The enemy could be close.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Professor, I know I'm the one who insisted we come here, but don't doubt for a moment that the enemy is waiting for you.
Lady Edelgard, what are you saying?
What other objective could they possibly have? We have no clue what kind of trap is waiting for us. Please be careful, my teacher. We can't afford to lose you.
Yes, my queen.
The enemy is strong, but you will prevail. You must.
Do we just spawn in and they're already there? You know, it's kind of fucking crazy that I generally kind of like the way the classmates chime in, but I kind of wish it would pick from the characters who you actually have in your class as opposed to the ones set by the house. Because I don't really like a lot of the Black Eagle house in general. Who am I using again? Oh lord, I don't even remember who I have. What level are they? 19? What level are we? Oh, yeah. Okay. No. This will be fun. Let's not take Ingrid. We'll take Leone. She's 27? I feel like I barely used her. We could use Edelgard. I'm surprised they don't force you to take Edelgard. Should I take Lysithea? Maybe. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll take Lysithea. We won't take Ferdinand. Actually, we will. I'm a clown. I don't know why I even suggested that for a minute. We'll drop Felix to take Edelgard. Right? Reshuffle them, because I'm kind of blanking on who I actually want to use. See, both of these they're both good. I think Ignatz is just better in general because he's basically as squishy, and his crit rate can be set to be basically as high as Petra's. The only difference though is that Petra just is more usable in terms of what equipment she's good with. So that's kind of cool. Should actually take Marianne, honestly. Go on my complete honest opinion. How many healers do we have? Technically only one. Damn, 10 members is not a lot when you really consider it. 10 units is actually like a small amount. Okay, we'll just staple her on. I couldn't imagine this putting us in too much trouble though, so whatever. Oh shit, who else can I put in? We'll put in Marianne, just because that way. I don't even know if that's who I paired who with. Not this one. Cool.
Come back.
Alright, easy.
Look there, demonic beasts. I suppose they aren't holding back.
I zoomed out a little bit too much.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me.
Yeah, you know, stealing other people's skin is kind of fucked up.
This is what I really look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
How much cheese can we apply to this, in all honesty? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I didn't get rid of this? Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll, use Thunder.
Ready anytime.
And then we'll just wait. There's no reason to rush ahead. We need Ferdinand to go over here, though. Probably both Ferdinand and Leone.
Let's get to it.
He's gonna hit him no matter what. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Leave it to me.
Sure thing.
Just kind of split him up.
Here we go.
Yeah. This is why I generally like to have two healers. That's why, like, in terms of healers, like, there's a good variety in this game. But I just kind of feel like... Oh god, her movement is terrible. I kind of feel like, in general, one or two extra healers might have just been a little bit better.
Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating.
Should have brought Dorothea.
As for me, I intend to kill you all.
So does she actually make good on her threat to escape, or is that just to like goad you into pushing forward too quickly?
It's over.
Nice crit immediately. Well, we're gonna skip this, by the way. Oh, he doesn't have a 3 range? That kind of sucks. Who needs the experience? Yuri does. If you... yeah, I don't care. He'll be fine. Alright, cool. Now this is what I like to see. Oops. I almost did the thing again. I've almost done that so many times. It's a little spooky, actually. Yeah, we'll be fine. And every time I almost do it, I legitimately get kinda scared for a minute. Because sometimes you confirm it and then you gotta skip and do it again. Which wouldn't be very fun. Does Leonie have a bow? Does she have close counter is the real question I want to ask. Wait, does she? Yeah, no, wait, I didn't put it on her? Oh, shit. I feel like I really didn't do that? Oh, wow. Alright, we'll just ignore this dude, I guess. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna break this. You might expect this, or that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Pure grit.
We'll break it on the first hit, just because.
Can I get it?
We'll move here to bait that. How does her ability work? Is it only damage? I cannot believe I didn't put on close oh, because she doesn't have it. She's about to get it. Dex. It is... You know, deals 2 extra and takes 2 less. Gotcha. Literally... Oh, we can't do that. Whatever. Monster killer.
You underestimated me.
As you can see, most of the characters have more or less maxed out what they can and can't do.
Appreciated.
Which is kind of nice.
You are not.
Like, I feel like I still use, like, a majority of the characters I'd want to use anyway, so I'm not exactly missing out on anything major. Put the bullion away. How many uses of thunder do I have? 2. Okay, that's perfect. Oops. I'm completely fumbling this horrifically. Yeah, Byleth could probably solo most of this. We're reaching Seth levels of soloing.
I will prevail.
Crit, of course. That's a 10%.
Witness my power.
Is Bowbreaker a thing? There you go.
This was beneath me.
I wish at least if you upgrade the Iron Axe, it would get, like, polished or something. That would look kind of cool. Oh, no, she can't move there. Oh, my God. I'm such an idiot. For some reason, I thought that he could move, or she could move right next to him. Oh, well.
It's not over yet.
I'm not going to waste my 1 warp just in case. Oh, no. That always sucks. He was a 26% chance to hit. You're going to lose his dodge bonus. It's so impossible to maintain that. Just get shit luck all the time. This is when he dodges, of
Only a
course.
fool challenges me.
Goodbye.
As expected.
I have to change everyone's classes. I think that's the one thing I was going to do. I need to finish the mission so I can actually do that. You know what? This doesn't matter. They reposition your units anyway. Let's just finish her. Please. Fire will defeat her. Okay, well, why even stand there? I'm a big brain. Oh, it's a 50%. You motherfuckers. I'm hurt. I'm so hurt right now. Yeah, nothing else is gonna defeat her in 1 turn, and this is set to miss. What if we try this? Yeah, I think she's set to dodge magic. That's nice. I'll melee her then, fine, whatever. Sword of the Creator won't hit twice. Ugh. Sure.
You're a fool to be so brazen. You'll never avenge your father at this rate. I'll have to kill you too, with my own hands.
Let's see it. Sweet. Yay! I think this might be one of the few times I've actually killed her with Violet. Maybe.
But how? How could I really lose? To a lowly creature like you?
Yeah, Gerald's kind of a scrub, not gonna lie.
Well,
Solon,
Mr. Big Brain.
stare. I need your help.
Yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Oh yeah, this shit's metal. Yeah!
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
I can't believe he did that. Byleth is such a dunce, he just kind of stands in the middle of this.
The time is finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Ah.
Please. Help
Completely
me.
censored cutscene, by the way. Megamind brain dead plays. What they really did was send him to Smash.
Fellstar.
That could only have been magic. What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical
Were his gloves
darkness of
always
the
blue?
forbidden spell.
This dude is pimping.
An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
You're lying. Our professor is alive. I know it.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
It is hard to fathom that our professor would die in a place like
It
this.
is more or less the same.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
You're already boasting a victory, but know this. If you did use such devious tricks to stop our professor, I swear that you will regret it.
I cannot help but agree with her this once.
This
Even
once,
if our
what an
professor
asshole.
is trapped in darkness, that is not the end of their story.
I will not forgive such arrogance. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
It would be cool if you actually had to play like at least a portion of the remainder of the mission without him. That would be like kind of a cool twist. They actually play off it for 5 minutes.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
I'm sorry.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
I am.
Very brave of you to joke at times like these. There is no other choice.
What choice?
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
Well, we have the power of a god. We can get the fuck out.
My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
Somehow I know it to be true.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, actually.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you.
It's actually really sad.
I shall miss it.
It's a legitimate
So long
feels
have I
bad
been on
moment.
this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Thank you for everything.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
This game's writing is pretty kino, actually. Because the more paths you play, the more this makes sense. All of it. It's actually really well done.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
I'm gonna fucking end it. You might ask, end what? I'm back!
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
That is a desktop background if I've ever seen one. Why is Byleth like the coolest protagonist this franchise has had in years?
Professor, it is you, right?
So much
I knew
better
that
than
you would
Corrin.
always come back to us. I'd like to ask about your appearance, but for now, let's dispose of our enemies.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible.
It's a
The
trick
only
question. You
being
can't see
who
in
can
darkness.
stand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Yay. Oh! Did I get my charges back for it? Oh, sweet! I didn't know that. Alright, well, I'm not using it anymore. No, bitch.
Should I have held back?
Let's get to it.
I honestly should have let auto battle do its thing, but whatever.
I stand ready.
I don't trust it. What sucks is they put your fucking units in the forest, in the thick forest too. So your first turn is basically literally doing nothing.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Sure thing.
Are mages affected by
Ready
forests?
anytime.
I can't remember. It's been too long.
I will get the victory.
Whatever. Taking Edelgard for this mission is literally just a waste. She's not really gonna help us at all. Oh boy. Okay. Which is kind of tragic because, you know, this is her path and this is like the one mission where she's actually like pretty shit. Okay. There's a list of things I could do here, and none of them are too appealing. Oh, he can attack from here? Oh, perfect. He could silence this dude. He's a silencer as well as everything else. That's good to know. He's not a healing powerhouse, but I mean, I guess you don't need to be. I'm gonna bank that she's gonna get the critical hit. I'm gonna bank that they're both gonna crit. He might not. He will, of course. It's a 32. That's basically 100 in this game's logic. I'm gonna bank that she crits on basically a 50% with 2 swings. Thank you.
Amazing.
Actually had me scared for a minute. Alright, this shit kind of sucks. Does she have extra range? Yeah, she does. So that's a free life bar. If I could just hit off another life bar from this thing, we'll be set. I don't think we will. I was thinking a crit. Yeah, if I do this, I think I'll be fine. What matters is that we broke the barrier. Alright, free. 62 times 2. Does anything on this difficulty even have that much HP? I feel like that it's just the definition of overkill. I'm gonna move Lorenz up. It's fine. Nothing is gonna kill these people. Goodbye. Am I supposed to be using his axe? I forget what I'm supposed to even be doing with this guy. Was I supposed to be using his lance or his axe? I can't remember. He even hit.
A trivial victory.
Alright. Byleth is almost level 40. Fuck that. Well, no one else can reach him, so it's either Leone or Lysithea. My 2-star pupils. Cool.
I just worked harder.
Think of all that poor class experience that's literally going to waste. Since basically everyone has a maxed out class. That's the thing, if you do every battle every week, like, yeah, you maximize your money, but you pretty much run out of classes to use on people. Unless you want everyone to take as many things as possible, which I guess I need to do a couple playthroughs just so I could level up how much renown I have. And then just start spending renown like crazy. Because at this point, my renown is going to be through the roof, and we're going to do the same thing for this coming month of the game too, which is basically we're in the end game for part 1. We're going to bank all the renown we can. That's what I mean. Like, usually the major sessions of this that I do play are pretty much any cutscenes
This was beneath me.
Oh my god. It's gonna take us a turn to get over there. Basically, any cutscenes and anything to do with, like, the main story and, any paralogs, because there are paralogs in this game later on as well. And then pretty much after that, any story missions and everything else I just don't even bother to record anymore because you've probably seen it by now. As I said, I wouldn't recommend watching this playthrough first unless you really like Black Eagle, which means you probably already know something about the game to begin with. Yeah, he's fucked. I mean, is there any real doubt, to be completely honest with you? Yeah, we'll just do this. Oh, we'll do this. Don't really even need to move her. I don't even want to move anyone else. Okay. Try not to use it. Who can we even give it to?
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has
At least
no
he's
place
honest.
inside me. That means you must be eliminated.
I'm terrified by you.
No hesitation.
It's a crit. Goodbye.
Yeah!
Crit and crest activation.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
Yeah, I don't remember him having a blue staff. What? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to it.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
It's over. Now, Professor, about your appearance.
Damn, can I get a drink of water first? Wait, isn't this that one map from the DLC played in reverse? I think it is. Holy shit, it looks completely different. I'm surprised I even remembered that.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone. What happened to you?
Oh, I don't know.
The goddess. I see. Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor?
People of the world.
That is so like you to say that. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other...
This is a very interesting hypothetical you got.
In that scenario, each side would represent both the world
I should have said for
and
myself.
your students.
God damn it.
Who would you...
What? Oh.
Professor, have you fallen asleep?
Yeah, you're
This must
boring
be
me.
a side effect of your recent changes. I can't just leave you here. I could try carrying you, but no. I had better call for Hubert.
Oh, okay. You delegate that to the manservant.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift river's drift, broken memories alive. Professor, you must remain still.
Thank you, Lady Rhea.
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
Now this I can agree
wish I
to.
could hold on to this time we have stolen. that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess.
It's the happiest day of her life.
You took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep just a while longer. I will be watching over you. Always.
Feels good, man.
Always and forever.
Look how wholesome that is. Yeah, I know you're typing those comments. I don't care.
Part
well
1.
aware of what I'm saying.
White clouds. Pegasus moon. Throne
I'm not a
of
child.
knowledge.
I play games for children. I'm not a child.
The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Crests have special abilities. I actually have not used any of the New Game Plus crests, like, at all. I know you can give them to characters who don't have them. That might be cool. Maybe one day if I ever do, like, a hard mode run or something. Maybe that would be cool, but other than that, I don't really need it. They only give you 5,000. That's chump change, man. The church is legitimately holding out.
Please, talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened
Dude, everyone's read this fucking diary.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
No, of course
That
not.
is enough. They will be here shortly. No more. I beg of you.
Only questionable actions done to children.
I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
A revelation?
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there.
That's pretty good for her.
She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Yeah, whatever.
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy
Aha.
warriors by her side protecting her. Your
Very
students
lucky.
who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well.
Strange.
The occasion is too significant to be
It's almost like something big is supposed to happen.
Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Now, you know what the first thing I'm going to do is... Wow, there's... Oh, okay. There's no teaching on the second. It's Hilda's birthday. There you go.
Oh, wow, thanks.
What is the Pegasus Moon in 12 months? Like, is this... Sure, have some flowers. Is the Pegasus Moon, like, month 2? By fusing with Sothis, you can obtain the certification for the Enlightened One.
A new path.
I think my, Did I finish? What's it called? I think I did, right? I don't even know what class I was on. Can't even remember. Does it really matter? Not really. I do the same classes every time, so it kind of works out. Did I ever do Warlock? I legitimately have to just find a list of all the abilities that you get. Because there's certain people here who need to have their thing leveled up, and I don't remember what. It's not Edelgard. Oh, you can't quickly toggle through the characters. You have to go one by one. I think it's... Leone is capped. I think I know that for a fact. Like, Scythia's also capped. Let's just make her a Gremory. Fuck it. You know, it's what we want to do. Let's just do it. Get it over and done with, as usual.
Perfect.
Yes. Leone is another. I love the Golden Deer students. They're so good at just everything you want them to do. What, is their skills not high? What is it? Heavy armor and axe. Okay, those are the two things I need to have her boost. Who else do I even use? Oh, they can promote. Is it because they haven't finished? Yeah, they haven't finished. I want them to get their abilities first before I promote them. So I need to start using those two. He's good. I actually do want him to do Fortress Knight, so that way he can get, is it Pavis? Whichever one the opposite is. Other than that, I think we're good. There's a couple characters I don't really use too much. It's whatever. Is Sylvain capped? No. Is Mercedes capped? No. Who else was capped? What? I'm gonna lose my mind. And then once I get out... Oh, yeah. Can't do anything with her. That's right. Now I remember why I stopped using Leone, because I can't increase her level anymore. She's still 26. I don't use Raphael. I don't even dream of using Annette. She might actually be one of the worst units in the game. The only thing I could think is if she can maintain her rally strength, she's probably the best person to put on Dancer, because that'll give her access to magic and she could rally. So that's actually probably what you should do, is you should recruit Annette and make her a Dancer, and then her whole existence is either give someone an extra turn or buff their current strength, which, right, you can't dance as a separate thing from rally, right? I think so. So if that's the case, then that's probably the best thing to do. Although maybe you could argue that it would be better to see if you could give her more rally abilities so you could buff her rally. Basically, her only existence is to use rally. That's it. She doesn't have anything else to do. Some people just got the real shit into the stick when it comes to just characters in general. Like, some people really just got the shit into the stick when it comes to personal abilities. Like, I personally think Raphael's is actually terrible. Like, his luck is okay, but up to only 10% of max HP on a 12% chance is pretty bad, given that he's probably going to get rolled over by anything that throws magic his way. Pretty much anything Raphael does, Balthus, Leone, even Felix will do better, or at least they have a better niche. Lorenz is actually good with magic. I actually prefer him to be a mage. It kind of goes better with him. Like, this lets him hold a battalion. He's just better with this, especially with Heartseeker as well. I much prefer him as a mage than as a melee. Because if you play Golden Deer, you already have enough melees to begin with. You have Hilda and Leone and Raphael if you're really scrapped for melee users. It's better to have him, Lysithea, and Marianne be the casters. And he's not a bad backup to Lysithea, who can't be a dark mage. Why am I getting a headache out of nowhere? That's kind of bad. I think that's it. I think we're good. And if we're not, probably sucks to suck. Alright, we're exploring. I can't hear Sothis' voice anymore. Yep, gone. Was there something I was supposed to do here? Cool. And in battle, Monastery. Alright, cool. We have 26,000 renown. Yeah, you could buy back stuff. Oh yeah, the Great Outletters is other stuff. Okay. We already have Hilda at a B, but we still haven't recruited her. She's the only holdout. Everyone else is joined. I wonder if we can recruit her now. This path kind of sucks, not gonna lie. So what I'm thinking about doing is eventually what I want to do is, like, for certain characters, like for Lysithea, I just kind of want to buy her up to, like, whatever her highest is, right? Because I already have her at S. Obviously, this costs a lot. It's 500 per level, if I'm not mistaken, right? Have I ever leveled her up in anything else? Yeah, as you can see, it's 500 per level per unit. So it's kind of not worth doing this unless you can make a shit ton of renown. Obviously, if I wanted to spend the next, like... Wait, what the hell outfit is this? Are you kidding me? What the hell is this? Oh. They gave him an academy outfit. Oh. I didn't know that. He's always in war because he's a mercenary. Oh, yeah, no glasses, thank you. Is it only... them? I guess so. He's the only character who has that. I never noticed that, and if I did, I forgot. It's kind of crazy. Alright, cool. Anyway, as you can see, there's not really much to do this month. In fact, it doesn't even seem like anyone's around. Probably tutor. Let's do the greenhouse before I forget if I could scroll to it. Alright, we'll plant the flowers. What else do I usually do? I can't even remember. Where's Hilda? Besides being a nuisance and not joining my class.
Okay.
Not you. There we go.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor? No way! The Professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right?
Yeah, I'm that special.
I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power? If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual? I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say?
A gentle
reminder. You don't actually believe you're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
Who's calling me? Oh shit! It's an actual phone call! So I'm back, but as you might have expected, can't actually recruit her, of course, as usual. So there's really not much to even do. Do we, I guess we'll go to Abyss, but I usually like to end in Abyss because usually there's nothing to do down there in the first place. So we'll see what this is at the minimum. I don't think this is mandatory. In fact, I'm pretty sure blue is DLC.
Hey, Professor. You seem different.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for noticing.
Things seem different around here lately. I've noticed it. Have you?
That is vague as fuck.
How about a favor?
Yeah, we're gonna do this for sure. I guess we just boost faith and reason. I want to get that shit to S and S plus if I can. That's the only thing is I don't know what getting to S plus does, if it gives you another skill. Because I think getting to S gives you one skill. Maybe getting to S plus gives you another skill that's like really, really good. But basically to get there, you have to spend the whole game training towards it. So that'll be fun.
You haven't a thing to worry about.
My volume's a bit louder.
You have been gifted the power of the goddess.
Okay.
Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Gerald. And you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
Thank you.
Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Tomb, all will be well.
Alright. Do the usual. I guess I'm trying to get faith up. There'll be plenty of time later on to do this. In fact, once we get to the second part of the game, might just be more than willing just to spend most days just training.
I'm sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
Okay, well, can you train me first, dog? Thank you. Bane of Monsters. Yeah, it does make me kind of want to replay Tales of Exilia, because apparently Tales of Exilia 2, Luger does have a voice actor. You just have to beat the game first, and then you can listen to him talk the whole game, which seems very weird to me. Why are you here? It seems very weird to me that they would have, like, the whole game, you can have him voice act, and he just doesn't, and I don't know why they would do that.
Positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the Crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further.
Why do you need to strip for him to do stuff?
Off.
Like, why?
What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
I have no clue. I really should just rebuy the last couple levels. You know, it's probably worth buying when you get to like rank B, because then you only spend maybe 2,000 as opposed to anything else, unless you really need the stats in the early chapters. I never imagined. Oh, yeah, we're definitely talking to her.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Yes, intelligent design. It's almost like someone planned it. Yeah, there's basically no more side missions from here on out. Let's, how much did I spend? 5. Alright, well, I guess we feed people, and then, I don't really know if there's anything to do at the marketplace specifically. I doubt we can even recruit anyone. There's only one more chapter in which we can recruit these characters, so either they recruit in the next chapter, or they're unrecruitable.
Hey there.
Or they're auto-recruitable, which also could be a thing, but somehow I don't think Hilda is an auto-recruitable character. Is there anything even to forge? It seems like everything is kind of a repair from what it seems like to me. Oh, I need to buy smithing stones. Yeah. So what swords does he have? Yeah, I'll give him an iron sword plus.
There you go.
Let me buy
Come
smithing
back
stones.
anytime.
You can't access these people.
Hey, welcome.
All right, so this is the seed guy.
Come again.
I might end this
Hello there.
recording session on me being able to buy more of this stuff.
I thank you.
Because I want to run it back and forth between Abyss so I can farm some renown. Kind of want to do it now, just at the halfway point, just so that way I know how much I roughly have, as opposed to just kind of like, you know, spitballing it in my mind.
Is this it? There you go.
Why does he have a magic staff? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. See, I'm not, even in my head, I'm not used to that. I think we're mostly good, though.
Is this it? There you go.
Silver sword, lance, horse slayer. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We just repair some items, I guess. See, in this menu, you could hit R to go left and right. Yeah. I kind of wish you could do this in the job menu. It would make my life just a little bit easier. Oh, I'd rather up that. Yeah, maybe I should just promote most of her stuff. It kind of makes sense to use stuff till it breaks and then promote it.
There you go.
More than anything.
There you go.
Okay. Let me make sure I do this as well. I need to set... what is Leonie? I need to set her to Lance, I think it is? Right? Or is it... No, it's Axe and Heavy Armor. Yeah, okay. But for Ferdinand, I think it's the opposite, right? Maybe? Axe and Heavy Armor. He's at 50, actually. He could take the test if I really wanted him to. So I don't need Lance anymore. What? Oops. Okay. I think that's it. Everyone else more or less has all they need. Like I said, Lindhart is just tragic that he can't actually be the class he deserves to be, because he would be surprisingly good at it. What else? Yeah. Pretty much riding is like a major skill, because basically all the endgame units are mounted. Yeah, a net. Never use a net. No reason to use a net at all. If only dance could be combined with rally, that would be like really strong. I don't even remember who I made the dancer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait, what was that E? Why do I ever doing this? You know, Anna's just kind of a shit character, not gonna lie. Like, I get that they wanted to add someone. At least I think in Fates you could romance her. It kind of helped with the fact that there's not a lot of females in the game if you play as Melkorn. But man, does that not help at all. Alright, well, I guess... Do you really want to see me feed my characters? Probably not. I guess we'll just go to Abyss. And then that'll kind of be it for this session. Unless something pops up during the middle of the month, you're probably not going to miss anything as usual. You know how it is at this point. At least I want to go to Abyss because Abyss always has something new. Plus it's a loading screen anyway, so I try to only go there once on the recording. There's only 2 teaching sessions and 2 other things. This month is actually short. It's February, okay. And then shit pops off from here. So that'll be pretty cool. Knowing what I know that shit gets really good in about maybe, what, an hour? No, there's no way I could beat that many battles in an hour. That's like 6 battles.
Hey you, listen up. Got something to report. You look different.
Oh, really?
And you're acting different. You're just all around different. Shaking things up, are we?
This has to be a shitpost character.
Great. Gotta keep things interesting, right? For what it's worth, it's a good look, and you wear it well.
Remember when Abyss was supposed to be like this awful, horrible place?
Got a shady offer from somebody well-dressed. Noble's lapdog, probably. There was a big sack of coin on offer, but not a lot of real info about the job. It seemed suspicious, so I turned it down. Now I wonder if that was a mistake.
Okay. Can only imagine who that is.
What do you require?
What does he do again?
Now let me see.
Oh, he shows you how good your upgrades are.
This one should be proud of their growth. Fare thee well.
Cool. I don't need this guy to judge how poorly I'm raising my characters. Fucking cats. Alright, we'll talk to Yuri and the other Ashen Wolves.
Things certainly have changed lately. Not that I mind. Or perhaps the only thing that's different is how you look. Or has your personality changed too?
I haven't changed.
That's so.
What?
You're not a great liar, you know.
How would I even know?
Well, whatever the case, I still like you just the same as I always have.
Whatever, fuck you. Byleth is literally just as silent as always. No, I do not count random ... dots as a real response. Broken Iron Lance, use Training Sword. Okay. What are we missing? Yeah, they're all over here.
My word. It seems that the rumors of you receiving the goddess's power were true. But you're still you, obviously.
No, I'm a new person.
Good.
Oh, they both like that.
If you changed into someone I didn't like. It's clear to me.
That's rare,
that
actually.
you are something
Two
more
people
than
approve
you
of
were.
one thing.
Something special. Yeah. I just hope this newfound specialness doesn't spell trouble for the rest of us.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Weapons are available to receive at the altar? What does that even mean? What altar? Unless they're saying what I could get. I have no clue what they're talking about. What altar? Oh, do they mean the pagan altar? I guess they do. Let's be honest here. I'm not going to use it to transmute weapons into items and stuff like that. You can now use Renown to... Oh, there you go. Obviously, I'm not going to offer up Renown for items. It's probably super fucking expensive, too. Oh, no, it's actually kind of reasonable. Holy shit. What? Wow. This thing is a super carry. Just the only requirement is they give it to you based on your stats. So if you have someone really good, look at this. I've never seen this. Dragon Claws. Or Knuckles probably deal magic damage, so they bypass and use resistance. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. So you could get like different weapons, and obviously once you have one person get it, you could probably hand it off to someone who'd be better with it. They have rapiers here? That's a sword. Yeah, you could get 3 of these. You could outfit your whole squad with these. That's ridiculous. That would be game breaking. And what items did they say from the altar? Oh my god, this is strong as hell. Yeah, Master Keys. I don't even think you could get these any other way. And you could buy unlimited Abyssian passes by using this. This is actually going to be pretty helpful, I feel, later on. If there's someone you want to transform into an Abyss class. Like I was saying before, like Lysithea would be really good as an Abyss class. Either, I can't remember what they are. Valkyrie and the other one, the horse Dark Flyer. She would be really good as either of them alongside her relic. Basically, she could be probably the deadliest character again in the game because mobility would no longer be a weak point. But those classes have terrible defense growths. But to be fair, I don't really think Lysithea will handle being hit at all. Like, ever. So yeah, this is basically what you do. And then you do this like a couple times. And as you can tell, the only thing that really gates you out of this is the fact that it's a very slow method of acquiring stuff. So if you really wanted to spend the extra bullshit, you could dump it pretty quickly. Because what is it? It's like 5,000 per, right? I don't know how much it costs. I think it's like 50 per seed, maybe. Yeah, it takes a while. That'd be like the only thing really you know, you'd have to consider doing. But that's actually pretty good. You could offer weapons, and the weapons are actually good. It's basically lets you get almost anything that's not a relic in the game, it seems like. Even weapons that I'm pretty sure you could probably only get from one other place. Only thing that sucks is the Switch's loading time means that this is going to be definitely a very time-consuming process.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye.
Yeah, it's 50. So it's like 5,000 is basically the exchange rate.
You have a good eye.
Okay, so it's actually not as slow as I thought, because you could pretty much dump your money. But not to mention, I never sold any bullion. Oh, he only accepts certain things, okay.
Welcome.
Okay, I think I have a leftover trade secret from one other month, so that's kind of good.
This one?
Hey, look, I got a free stack.
Thank you.
I could tap through people. I don't think we have any spare bullion lying around. Yeah.
This one? Thank you.
And you know I'm going to make a shit ton of money this month anyway from doing stuff. So that's pretty much what I'm going to leave off on. When you next see me, which will probably be in a couple of days, not that it'll take me a couple of days to do this, but we're going to basically push onward. We'll just do the story. You know, if I run into any side missions or any cutscenes, what is this? We're a monster site. Yeah, who cares? If I run into any cutscenes or anything, obviously you know me. We will we'll record it. Yeah, that's really all I have to. That's all I got for you. I like the Abyss stuff. My only complaint is that, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't. It's not overbearingly changing the main story, but it certainly is just kind of here just because, you know. I mean, I don't know what I would have preferred, honestly. Would I have preferred that the Abyss storyline be a part of the main story? I don't know. That's a good question. Like, they add in certain missions on the side that you would do. I mean, due to the nature of it, I mean, it's kind of hard to really say that. It would need to be a change in the structure of the missions. I think the closest game that does that is Enemy Unknown, which I'm pretty sure I did the DLC for, if I'm not mistaken, when I did that playthrough literally, like, at this point, 9 years ago or some shit. That's how long ago that was. 9, maybe I played it in 2013, I can't really remember. I think it was 2012, though. That was ages ago, though, so...
Hey, welcome.
Alright, anyway, I'm done.
You have a good
How did I make money? Oh, because I sold stuff, that's right. It's crazy how that works. Because you get like 12,000, I think, from doing all the side missions in a week.
Come again.
And there's not really anything to buy. I really wish you just selected that from a list, but anyway.